Good Friday morning. It's Angelique popping in real quick after my walk this morning. It's a beautiful day today. I wasn't really in the mood, but I thought, well, I'll just walk for like 5 minutes and that'll be good. At least I'll get some fresh air and some sunshine. And I actually ended up walking for like 45 minutes. I was enjoying it so much. That's what happens a lot of times. You say, like, say if you have a little project to do, say if you want to clean the house or you've got some writing you want to do, just set a timer for 5 minutes. Chances are you're going to blow past that and get it all done. Anyway, but that's not what I want to talk to you about today. I've been working on this talk that I'm doing next Saturday, the 17th of August at the Fearless Women Summit. And it had me reflecting on a lot of the stories that I could bring into that conversation. And one of the things that I was thinking about was when I was 11 years old, and I went clothes shopping with my mom. You've probably heard the story already, where she brings me to the ladies department of the department store. And here I am, 11 years old. I'm standing in front of this rack of these navy blue polyester pants, these purple velour tracksuits, these floral printed dresses, and these brown corduroy jackets. And I look at my mom and I say, Mom, like, we're in the wrong place. Like, this is all stuff my grandma would wear. And she looked at me and she says, I'm sorry, Ladybug, but these are the only things that'll fit you. Because I was 11 years old and I weighed 172 pounds. And my mom actually took me to the doctor. That's how I knew how much I weighed. She'd taken me to the doctor. And the doctor said, you're big boned. You'll never get past 150. And I believed that for a really long time. I mean, like a really long time. And it became a real limiting belief for me that whenever I started a diet plan, I never actually expected to lose the weight that I wanted. Like, I wanted to be a certain size, I wanted to be a certain weight, but I had that in my head that you're never gonna get under 150. So, do what you want. I did the Weight Watchers with my mom. I always wanted to lose that weight, but I never expected it to happen, and I didn't believe it could happen. And until I changed that mindset, and when I did, I actually got down to 129. It's like, it's possible. So what's holding you back from getting what you want? If it's weight loss, if you want to start a new business, if it's whatever it is, you have to believe that it's possible for you and not compare yourself to other people's success. Like looking at celebrities and saying, oh, I would love to be thin, but I could never look like her. Well, she's probably got a chef, she's probably got a personal trainer, she's probably doing all these things. Number one, you don't compare yourself to other people. And number two, if you always say to yourself, I can't, well, switch that around and ask yourself, well, how can I? Like my mom, she said, I hate vegetables. No, you don't. You'll eat soup. You'll eat salad if you like the dressing. You like your smoothies. I know that she's got a lot of trauma around growing up and having to like force fed basically to eat and wouldn't be allowed off the table, like away from the table until she finished her plate, even though she was gagging. I get that. But if you're someone who hates vegetables, ask yourself, well, how can I enjoy them? How can I prepare them differently? What spices can I add to make it taste good? Maybe I can blend it in some way. Maybe I can take a soup and blend it so I don't see the vegetables. Ask yourself, how can I? And then say, well, what can I do today, right now, to get to where I want to be? Like, what's your goal? And instead of saying, well, I want to lose 20 pounds. That's great, but that's far. And that's too daunting. So like, what can you do today that's going to help you get to that in however long it takes? So you can have a goal, and the outcome, you can't necessarily control the outcome, but you can control what you do every single day to reach that outcome. So just start today. Just start lunchtime. Start by maybe pushing the bread basket away if you're going to a restaurant. Maybe add one vegetable to your meal today, and make sure you chew it so much that if you were to spit it out, it's liquid enough that you wouldn't recognize it. That's when you know that you're properly digesting the food that you're eating. So just start with that. Start with a 5-minute walk, like a little bit of movement in your day. Just little baby steps so that you don't get overwhelmed doing everything at the same time. And maybe even get to sleep an hour earlier tonight. That would be great. So enjoy your weekend. I hope that you add some vegetables to your weekend. I hope you get some movement. I hope you get some relaxation in there. You don't always have to be working. You don't always have to be taking care of other people. Just get out there, have a good time, take care of yourself, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye.